Hey guys, today I'm gonna be showing you 26 tips and tricks in Fortnite Battle Royale. Some of these will save your match and your marriage. Just kidding, your marriage is anyway. Let's get right into it.
Tip número 1.
Stop becoming a boss every time you see one. Not all of them are good. So first of all, being a boss has disadvantages and advantages. Advantages are that you get plus 25 shields and plus 25 health, and on top infinite stamina plus an ability. Disadvantages are that people can see you on the map and when aimed at can see your health and shield. You also have a bigger player model, meaning it is basically impossible to sneak up on anyone because they take a look at their map and there you are. There are 4 abilities right now as of the 22nd of December, and only one of them should you pick up every time. A few more things about the bosses before I tell you about the abilities. 1. The abilities have a cooldown, so no spamming. 2. The abilities spawn 2 guards that I have not seen doing anything, but just be aware. 3. Becoming the boss takes 5 seconds, it is not instant. 4. All drop a weapon. 5. It heals you up fully. 6. Only one person in the squad can become a boss. 7. You can't unbecome a boss, only with one exception, which is getting rebooted, that makes you immortal again.
8. It is undroppable and takes up an item slot. 9. The boss HP scales with the amount of players, so when playing squads, the boss will have a lot more health.
Let's go from worst to best. The worst, which I highly advise you to avoid, is the Yule Trooper, aka the red skeleton in the center costume. The ability of this trash is you get icy feet. Yes, you heard it right, icy feet that you can trigger. To be fair, you have infinite stamina, so it's not that terrible, but compared to the other ones, and considering the disadvantages of being a boss, just don't pick it up. Please don't. Killing this boss also gives you a self-revive and an SMG, so it's not all bad. Second worst boss is the alien dude, Barry. I don't know, the lore is all over the place. The ability is to trigger a flowberry effect that does not heal you, so just low gravity. It also drops the mythic laser gun, which is not bad. It is worth killing the boss if you like the laser gun, but all in all, I don't recommend going out of your way to kill it. Now the not bad bosses. So coming in at second best is Hush. Hush is the cyberpunk parkour lady who would kill you if you are not a graffiti master. Her ability is to continuously grant the 0-point dashes that are basically the dash we get every season. You know, the Superman dash, the Green River dash, and I think it's good. It can be good movement when you need it. But there's still a dot on the map for others. Only pick up if you are correct at the game. She drops the mythic scoped assault rifle that is also decent. The best and last boss is Brutus. Brutus is the biggest BBC I've ever seen, aka the best boss choice. This one I highly recommend one of you pick up, as the ability is insane. It just plows through everyone. The ability of Brutus is to replenish shields back and not wait an hour to get back into action, which is insanely useful in fights. You don't even have to carry shields in certain situations because it just loops you right up. This can charge it from 3 shields, yes, 3 shields to 125. Okay, for real, it can heal you from 0 to max shields. Very useful, pick it up. He also carries the mythic twin hammer shotgun, aka the akimbo shotgun, which is pretty good. It can't reload shot by shot, but has a pretty good fire rate and damage. Talking about the twin shotguns, trick number 2 is that they are automatic. Yes, you can just hold down your trigger or mouse click, it can keep shooting. Trick number 3 is that you can get revived in the reboot van. You can revive yourself by going in, or you can get thrown in by another player. The reboot van will start to make noise, so be aware. Trick number 4 is that you can throw a knocked player into a car and drive away to revive the player in a safe spot. This knocked player can also leave the car by themselves, only the live player can drive though. In this example I used enemies, but this can be done with any knocked player. Tip number 5. Use the snipers, as they are good this season. It's not a one-shot sniper, but it deals a lot of damage to the head. It can also be quick scoped, and right after scoping it is accurate. Tip number 6 is to use the Back to the Future cars, the DeLoreans. So the way it works is you have to accelerate to 88 miles per hour or kilometers per hour, it doesn't matter, 88 speed. You can only do this on roads and with a boost. Once you do that, a cutscene will play and you will have a chest on top of the car. This chest gives legendary OG loot, sometimes a gold spaz, so it's worth it. It doesn't take a long time to speed up to that, because this car is actually faster than the normal one. Also, if you have ever wondered, this is what it looks like from the outside. Trick number 7 is that the closable doors, you know, with the red button, can damage cars and players, and it one-shots everything, so try to avoid being under it when it closes. Tip number 8 is to use the Forsaken Vow Blade, aka the Kill Bill Yellow Sword. This is the best mobility item this season in my opinion, as it has a lot of charges and a pretty good range. Shockwaves are also good and may be better in a competitive environment. This sword behaves very similarly to the Kinetic Blade. The first dash has a slow build up and the other two dashes are almost instant. The best way to use it is to use one dash, then slide jump until you're slow and dash again. The sword can also do damage, but I don't recommend using it. Trick number 9. It actually matters what part of the wave you fly from. The further you are from the island, the higher it takes you. Trick number 10. You can aim down sights in the air and shoot the gun. Tip number 11. Use your gold up before the end of the match, because it resets every game. There are vending machines across the map that have 3 vending machines, a half vending machine with a self revive, and there are 2 weapon vending machines. Tip number 12. Accept the gold quest every time, as there are no disadvantages to it. If you don't get the quest, you don't get a gold deduction or something. There are 2 types of quests. In one you get 2 small yellow circles on the map where there are hidden chests in the ground with gold in them. The other one you get a supply drop which has gold in it. These quests only give gold, no heals, mats, weapons, ammo, only gold. Trick number 13. You can drop gold. Tip number 14. Talk to the NPCs, as they can sometimes give gold for free. Tip number 15. The hot air balloons are good starting loot spots for one player, as it has 2 chests, and the next tip is another reason why it's good. Trick number 16. The air balloons can be damaged and destroyed. When this happens, it just disappears. Also, the balloon regenerates health. Trick number 17. After jumping off a hot air balloon in Fortnite, you get the low gravity effect and automatic glider redeploy. Trick number 18. Going up and down while wingsuiting makes you travel further. You have probably been seeing everyone and their grandma doing this, and this is the reason. Be aware though, as this makes it easier to shoot you. Trick 19. The water in Wonkyland here heals you 20 health or shield. It's basically an infinite verse slurp juice. It's like drinking the leftover milk after eating a bowl of cereal. Not the best, but it gets the job done. When landing here, you should try to get to this location. You should go in the water, then get out and loot. And when healed up, go back into the water to get full shields. The healing thing doesn't stack, so you have to wait the 20 healing before going back into the water. Trick 20. Do the shooting range in Wonkyland. If you get 20 points in the game, you get pretty good loot. You will know when to stop as the timer turns yellow. Trick number 21. The laser gun can destroy bushes. Trick number 22. The laser gun can go around walls. How it works is the thing that you fire is actually an orb that has tentacles coming off of it, and that is the thing that damages. I know, weird explanation, but that's how it is easily understandable, especially for hentai fans. Trick number 23. You can easily get mythic loot in Riptides. How this works is you have a big deadlift attempt you can do, which normally takes too much time, but there are 3 stakes in the POI, which if you eat, the deadlift will become very short, but instead of a limp penis and a steroid addiction, you get loot. The deadlift has a 33% chance to give mythic loot, and in my case I got lucky, I guess. When you don't get lucky, you still get a legendary weapon. This is probably the easiest way to get a good gun at the start of the game. Trick number 24 is another free loot thing. In Classified Canyon, if you go to the middle, take the zipline down, you will see a big door that can be opened, and if opened has 2 mythic and 2 normal chests in it. And the legendary laser gun. Pretty good. Trick number 25 is another loot spot. In Lethal Labs, if you go under the 0 point thingy and break the glass, then go to the pipe and teleport on one of the ends of it, you have the chance to get the unstable element. With this you can open these doors that have a mythic chest. Upon doing so, the unstable element is consumed. The last thing I couldn't record because I didn't get a chance against bots, so that's why I have to ask you to please subscribe to the channel, as it would make these videos much easier to make. I could get a private match by myself and not have to deal with randoms. Anyways, trick number 26 is that self-revive can be done solo, so your teammates, if you had any, don't have to be alive for you to self-revive, so it is really OP. Well, that was the end of the video. Comment down below what things you have just learned from this video, and make sure to subscribe so I can get custom matches. It really was a pain to go through a ton of matches. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Also, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace!